Hi guys, today we are going to talk about chassis bend issue of 450 Himalayan. We have already done a video on the same subject a few weeks ago. If you didn't watch it, please have a watch. It's a very short video which will give you a comprehensive idea of this issue. Out of two cases, there is not much information regarding the Assam case. The information regarding the Tamil Nadu case have been already released. These guys are going from Tamil Nadu to Jammu and Kashmir, and in between the chassis got braked. The reason which they are saying it's because of the improper installation of a aftermarket crash guard. I will try to add the KINGSMEN riders, that was the channel they have published this video. I will try to add the video or description.
So everyone wants the story. Here comes the story. Kadai sollum naane, kadai nayaganumane. We installed an aftermarket crash guard. It was not installed properly, so our chassis has been broke down. After that, with the company support, RSA, we took the vehicle to Hyderabad and they fixed everything and changed the chassis for us. Now we are good to ride. We are on the way to Jammu and Kashmir. And thanks for the rumors, but no thanks.
And I think it will be hidden. It's very difficult to know at this time because of the secret, and it is a very important and prestige issue of Royal Enfield and aftermarket crash guard claims everything. The aftermarket crash guard, the name Zana came into the picture. So hence Zana made a video regarding how their aftermarket crash guard is being installed.
Hey everybody, this is the Zana Type 1 crash bars for the Himalayan 450. So we have made a small video regarding your queries on the Himalayan JC braking incident in Hyderabad or Chennai. So I'll just explain the design first of all to you. This is the bolting point. That bolting point on the, and we will just remove the crash guard. Now this is the point. We have never ever in our lives touched this main foundation engine bolt on any motorcycle, not even this R&D unit in our factory. This is the stock bolt. We have never ever played with any top setting, any bolt, any nothing.
Which is not going into the bolt of the chassis. But I think it's only one model they are explained. There are two more models of crash guard they are being installed, and till the date we are not aware that what model of Zana crash guard installed in Tamil Nadu vehicle, which is still a mystery. At the same time, Royal Enfield come up with some explanation, especially in Royal Enfield forums and with some kind of YouTubers like Abhinav Bhatt and all these things. I think their arguments feels very weak, and they are completely blaming the aftermarket crash guards, and they are even saying that aftermarket crash guards will void warranty also, and torque settings they are blaming. I think it's just a blaming part. It's not satisfactory. So first of all, aftermarket crash guards. If you talk about aftermarket crash guards, there are a lot of aftermarket crash guards, and they are not only making these kind of aftermarket crash guards for Royal Enfield. They are making for KTM Adventures and many of the makes. So there is a question will again arise why it is happening with the Royal Enfield only. So the argument of aftermarket crash guards, it's not applicable to everything. I think it's not satisfactory. Now coming to the torque settings. So second point, they are talking about the torque settings. If it is different, it will be a problem. It can cause breaking of chassis. That is a very weak argument. Any stress members, any chassis design will consider a considerable amount of safety factor in order to tackle the crash situations. So these bent issue or crack issue is happened. I was for us the information is available and not with a crash. So this is happened in a very normal situation. So it is acceptable if okay if there was no bolts, it's I agreed it can break, but with the bolt, even if it is not tightened or if it is loosed, it should not break. So what happened is here it is broken, and because of the torque setting means you are made a machine which very tiny, very sensitive settings in the torques, especially the country like India. We will have this vehicle has to go through many places where you may not be getting all these torque wrenches, torque ratchets, you may not be aware. We are a developing country. So making a machine like this in a sensitive manner, I think it's a fault of design team only. It will go to RA. Royal Enfield will be responsible for this kind of sensitive design if they have done it. The third item is the nut bolt which we are using. It is made up of some material. When you replace for the installation of crash guard, or you use the same kind of material, same kind of torque setting which you couldn't, which will be different kind of things. It is connected with the torque only. I think that even that also is very weak argument, because making a complicated design, making a material which is very sensitive, they should have given those things, even their manual clearly mentioning those things, the consequences, and even they should give kind of guidance to the team. These are very sensitive places, there you should not design anything. So which is not being done, and once there is an incident, then come up with this kind of explanation. I think which is again it's a default from RE. So another argument, if this was the case, I think initially when the Himalayan is launched, there is a scarcity of accessories in Royal Enfield. So that time many of the companies came with their accessories. So it is already installed. So if we take a statistics, it's more than 25,000 vehicles are sold as on today. So in which you are getting only 2 issues. That indicates that if it is a torque setting sensitivity, if it is a different aftermarket crash guard, we should have get at least 10,000 cases if it is in that manner. So why it is not happening in other vehicles which is already been sold and we send it? Even I have a Himalayan 450. I went for a very off-road, very tough off-roading terrains, including the Kilar Kishtwar pass with a pillion, with luggage. We have done all these things. I have installed the Moto Torque one. It is working very well. So that also looks like a weak argument with blaming something because of this happened, because of that this happened. You must be exactly saying those things so that people now know what to do with those. Shall we remove all these aftermarket crash guards and install the company ones so that nothing will happen, it won't break? Because the fixing of many crash guards is similarly like the Royal Enfield one. Then what is exactly the difference in these 2 cases, we don't know. Now in order to conclude with the available trustworthy data, as per that video they are clearly saying it, we installed a aftermarket crash guard and which is not installed properly. So there is a chance that because if as per Zana, if they are come with some model, it won't touch the installation bolt. So but if somebody don't know exactly how to fit that into the system, they may have removed the engine bolt, then they fit it back. Actually engine bolt is not required. I think that may be the reason happened, and just an assumption we are making it. Again I'm repeating it. So Zana crash guard is installing without the engine nut bolt is being removed. it will just plug into that slot, but it's not fitting with any kind of nut bolts. So they may have this guy who installed this thing, he may have removed the engine bolt. When they fit it back, they have forgotten to install it back. That may be the reason the complete base gone onto the top chassis part and it's broken. It may be a reason. This is just an assumption. And since we have 25,000 plus Himalayan 450 models are on the road, and we are not going to keep it in our car sheds or bike sheds. So this is going to do all these kind of adventures. I think within this time, if there is a severe issue, how it come out, we will expect that this won't repeat. And Assam case still it is mystery. If anybody have any information on Assam case, I would like to know about those case, and let us know if you have any thoughts on this. And I expect a clear-cut video from the Royal Enfield side in order to clear these kind of doubts, because this incident has considerably put doubt on the Himalayan 450 model. This is a model which got a lot of hype. Royal Enfield was working on this model from last more than 5 years. They have tested with different terrains. So I think there should not any point that they have a doubt in the chassis issue. If they confident, I don't know, they should come up with the videos, documentation, even the simulation models explaining these issues, which will be an eye-opening for everybody. And till the date, even I am not aware that what to do and what not to do with these kind of things. So even as an awareness, what we have to do to avoid these kind of situations, I request Royal Enfield to come up with a detailed video and explanation. Similarly, the Zana make done it. Zana have 2 more models. They should come up with their other models also. They must explain those things also, so that the issue will be addressed properly at address levels. Lot of people are waiting for this kind of conclusion, so that they can select this model. It's a wonderful bike and the wonderfully very difficult segment it is coming. So there are many people, last video also I told them, this is a segment, there is a lot of competition. There are a lot of bikes are competing for those. So there will be some people making rumors and making the advantage of these kind of situations. So I request Royal Enfield to come up with a proper explanation and the chances and how to avoid those things for the future, and let us know what preventive measures we have to take to avoid these kind of situations. Thank you very much.